In this screencast, we'll design a function that creates a square of a given size. As always, we'll follow the How to Design Functions recipe. I find it helpful to keep the recipe open beside me, either in another browser tab or on a piece of paper, so that I can refer to it as I'm working. The first step is writing the stub, including the function name, signature, and purpose. I need to start with the keyword def, as always, and then choose a meaningful function name. My function is going to create a square of a given size, and we want the name to imply this behavior. Let's call it createSquare. From the problem statement, we know that there is one input to this function, a size. We have to decide how to best represent the size. Should we use an int or a float? In this case, an int makes the most sense because we want to specify the size in whole numbers. The problem statement tells me that the function returns a square, which is an image. Now that our signature is complete, let's move on to the purpose statement. The purpose needs to state what the function will do, and the problem statement often contains most of the information that you'll need when writing your purpose. In this case, I will use returns a square of size s. Now I need to complete the body of the stub. The body of the stub needs to return a value that is an image, and it can be any image. In this case, I'll have it return a small, solid square. The next step is the examples. I will start by including our calls to start testing and summary, and then start writing the examples. I know my function takes one input, which is the size, and should return a square of that size. What I haven't thought about yet is what color the square should be, and whether it should be in outline or solid mode. The examples are forcing me to think through what my function needs to return. This is one of the ways that examples are useful. Now I need to complete at least one more example so that I can be sure that our function works correctly for different inputs. Once my examples are complete, I need to run them. This isn't in the recipe, but it's a very important step. We want to make sure that our examples are running without any syntax errors. If there are errors, we want to find them so we can fix them now. Great, the examples run with no errors. The next step in the recipe is the template. The goal of the template is to show the programmer what she or he has to work with to finish implementing the function. At this stage in the course, the template is always ... parameter name. It may be hard to see why it's useful at this point, but trust us, the template step becomes very useful in the upcoming modules. Finally, we need to finish implementing the function body. We can take advantage of the work that we did earlier when we were writing examples and refer back to those examples to help us complete the function body. I can see that I need to call square and give it the size as well as the mode and color. Now I think the function body is complete. I'll run the tests again to check. Success.